Hey guys, it's me. I am coming to you with my weight reveal for my 7-day Sacred Heart diet. I'm so sorry that I forgot to post it last night, to put it up. But seriously, it was a stupid video and I was trying to edit it and it took me all night. By the time I got it done, I was too tired and it just doesn't look good. So I'm redoing it. I'm sorry it's a day late, but hopefully this video will be better anyway. So yesterday morning I woke up and I was like so nervous to step on the scale because I hadn't stepped on the scale since I had the 2-pound gain after I think the first or second day of the Sacred Heart diet. So I stepped on the scale and I was 169.64 something, 169 point something. So that is a 10 point something pound loss, which is above my goal of 5 to 7 pounds. So that was really exciting. I'm going to try really hard to include the picture of the weight in this video, but seriously guys, I don't even know how to like edit anything. I don't know how to insert pictures. I don't know how to edit. I don't know how to do anything cool with my videos. So if anyone has any like helpful hints or a website I can go to learn how to do that, maybe my videos would be less boring. Let's see. So yeah, that is a 10 point something loss, which is exciting. And I feel really good about it. The last day was, like I said, really hard. I was hungry and I was tired and I was weak and I couldn't do anything. It was just not a fun day in my book. But the other days were okay. I got through it fine and now I'm on my own. So, yeah, I'm kind of worried about that. Honestly, yesterday was not a fun day for me, considering that I had to decide what to eat and how much to eat and how many calories to eat. I didn't like it. I didn't like the wiggle room. I guess I'm learning to enjoy rigid diets because it tells me exactly what to eat, when to eat it, how to eat it, and it'll give me X results. So to me it's like a math problem. 1 + 1 and you'll get 2, you know. So now that I'm kind of on my own, I'm just like, okay, so I posted a thing on Facebook in one of my groups and I asked, so I'm asking you guys too, because this is a really big question for me. I have no idea and I love to know. If you eat something that maybe isn't the most healthy for you, say, I don't know, a sandwich or bread or, you know, some carb or some sugar like a cookie, because like last night I was craving a cookie. If you eat, or like I'm going to a party and I know they're going to have cake there and I don't want to be like the weird one who isn't eating a piece of cake or whatever. I wondered if you're within your calorie allotment, does it matter if you're eating that chocolate, that cake, that whatever for that day, or will you still gain because it's junk food? You know, if it's calories in, calories out, then it should be fine, but, you know, I don't know. Something inside of me goes, don't eat that anyway, you're still gonna gain! Put it down, put it down! So, yeah. There's just something not right with it in my mind, and I wonder if anyone else out there has any info. So yesterday I had a bowl of soup that was from my mom cooking. It was last Sunday, I think, when I went to my parents' house and they were having my favorite soup, which is not a bad soup. It's just got extra lean ground beef, it's got black beans, and it's got, you know, seasoning, and I mean, it's not a bad soup for you. It's full of protein, whatever, but it's just wasn't within the bounds of what I was eating. So yesterday I had a really small bowl of that early in the day because I didn't want it to sit on my waist or whatever. And then I didn't eat anything all day long. I drank a ton of water. I was so thirsty. In fact, I'm still thirsty, you guys. See this thing right here? just today, just this morning, let's see, 50.72 fluid ounces. If I drink 2 of these, this is like my daily allotment. So my goal on Bust a Move, the Bust and Loose group, was to drink more water. So I've really been working on that. And there I go. 50.72 down. So what even was I saying? Oh yeah, the soup. So then I was like, okay, so if I eat a little treat, you know, will I gain weight, whatever. So it was just too stressful, so I didn't do it. And I ended up having a protein bar for dinner. My husband and my sister went out to Taco Bell, and I had a protein bar. So yeah, it turned out okay, but I'm still worried about today. You know, I kind of just want to stick to something really rigid so that I know there's no wiggle room, so I know that I'm not gonna like wake the sugar monster. You guys call it the carb monster, I call it the sugar monster. I can take or leave your noodles, your rice, your whatever the heck that is, but I want some sugar, man. I love sugar. I didn't used to love sugar, seriously. I used to be more like a fruit kind of a girl. You know, I used to be more like a salty kind of a person. Then I got pregnant and started craving sugar like nobody's business. And ever since then, I haven't been able to put down the freaking cookies. So, candy bars and cookies. You guys all had those whatchamacallits? Those are so good. I used to get like 2 king-size whatchamacallits and down it like there. It was like crazy. Yeah. That is disgusting. But I did it, and that's why I'm fat. Well, yeah. So let's see. Then, this morning I woke up and I was up just like not a pound yet, but like 0.7 pounds. So I was like, okay, obviously I need to stick to whatever the crap I was doing before, because my body is like not being very forgiving. And that's okay, you know, as long as I know that. It's a math equation. It's, I have to do 1 + 1 to get 2. And if I want to lose weight, I know what I'm going to have to do. I'm going to have to stick to protein and vegetables, basically. That's just about it. Protein and vegetables. Because that's what my body wants, to lose weight. If I add carbs, like if I add brown rice or something, it doesn't like that. It's not, I'm not going to lose as much. So whatever, I don't even like brown rice that much. So, you know, I mean, I can just take or leave that. You know, it kind of dawned on me as I was taking a shower, you know, today. I was sitting there, I was thinking about my journey so far, and I was thinking about the ups and the downs and the forwards and the backwards and everything, and I was thinking, you know what, these journeys come in all different shapes and sizes and colors, what have you. They are all different. I was just thinking, like, I know this is kind of corny, but this is what came to my mind, so bear with me. Some people are sprinters. Some people get their surgery and they sprint the whole way to goal, and they spend the rest of their time maintaining their weight. Some people, it just clicks, they're good, they sprint to goal, and they're good. Okay, that's it. And then there's some people that are joggers. You know, some people are losing at a steady pace. They can see the end in sight. They're doing good. They're jogging. They're not sprinting, but they're jogging. Maybe they lose 1 to 2 pounds a week steadily every single week, but they're doing the work. They're drinking their water. They're just not as quick as a sprinter who's busting their butt in the gym every single day, 2 hours a day, eating less than 800 calories, drinking way too much water. You know, I mean, there's sprinters and then there's joggers. And then there's walkers, people that just decide, you know, I'll eat what I want to eat, just in small portions. I'll exercise a couple times a week, and, you know, I'll lose maybe a couple pounds every 2 weeks or something, and I'll lose slowly. I'm in no hurry to lose this weight. And then there's people that I'd like to call the hopscotch group, and that was me. People that lose a lot, and then maybe they're hopscotching back and gain. and then they're hopscotching sideways and they lose track of their journey completely, or they're going to the other side and they focus on other things in their life that are apparently more important to them at the time. They're moving back, they're moving forward. I mean, imagine taking your piece of chalk out and drawing a hopscotch square on an entire track, and you're going forward and backward the whole journey, forward and backward, forward and backward. And you know what I thought to myself? I was like, oh my gosh, I'm a hopscotcher. And I was like, screw that, I'm changing it. I'm going to be a sprinter. I want to be a sprinter. I was like, I am sick of hopscotching. I'm sick of hopping on one foot and going forward and backward. It's awkward and I don't like it. And you know what? Then there's the people that are sitting in the stands and they're watching you and they're ordering their Cracker Jacks and hot dogs and, you know, getting motivated to get up and maybe walk down to the track and start walking or running or jogging. But they're not quite ready to do it. They haven't done the mental work. They haven't decided that they're ready to start playing in the game. And, you know, what I want to say is, you people in the stands, come on, let's do this thing. You know, do it your way. You know, there's no right or wrong way to do this thing. It's your journey. It's your journey. You decide what you want with your journey. If you're happy sitting in the stands, then by all means sit in the stands. If you're happy hopscotching, hopscotch away. But if you're not happy, if it doesn't make you happy, if you're not doing what rings true to you, if you are not doing what makes you feel good about yourself, then I think it's time we get off the bench and we start jogging or running or even walking, but doing something. Start stepping down the steps of the bleachers and getting onto the track. Put down the Cracker Jacks. Put down the Coke. You're not supposed to be drinking Coke anyway. And start thinking about doing this thing for yourself. Don't do it for me. Don't do it for that neighbor next door. Don't do it for a boyfriend. Don't do it for your husband. Don't do it for your parents. Don't do it for anybody. Do it for you. It's your journey. Do it for yourself. And seriously, that was a hard thing for me to learn. I was hopscotching, man. I almost lost 100 pounds since I had the lap band surgery. I almost gained 100 pounds since I had the lap band surgery. You can gain as much weight as you want. You know, granted, I was pregnant and had postpartum depression. It was a tough time for me, but I did. I gained the weight. It can come right back on, you guys. I was a hopscotcher especial. I was good at it. But something woke me up and I decided to become a runner. A sprinter. I'm moving forward and pretty much, let's see, 2 weeks, it would be 2 weeks today that I started sprinting. And I have lost 27 pounds in 2 weeks from sprinting, from deciding to sprint. And I know it's not going to stay that way. I know it's not going to stay that way. But I'm just saying, you guys, get off the bleachers. We can do this thing. If I can do this thing, you can do this thing. If I was the one hopscotching front and backward, and I obviously know all those she sells seashells by the seashore up and down, you can do this thing. We can do it together with the support of YouTube, with the support of the people around you. If you have a weight loss group that you go to, come to the meet and greet in Las Vegas, come and hang out with people, meet people, you know, share the excitement that comes from being with people that understand you 100%, what you're going through, you know, what PBing is, what, you know, dumping is, whatever it is, someone who understands what you go through. I spent my first half of my journey seriously eating slider foods because I was so afraid to throw up. I kind of have a throw up phobia, and so I knew that if I got stuck, I was gonna throw up. And That scared the crap out of me. And I lost almost 100 pounds just eating cider foods because I was so tight that I couldn't eat very much. And it wasn't the right way to go about the lap band. What I needed to do was let it open a little bit, eat the firm protein until I was satisfied, and then stop. I don't know. I seriously, the first half, I didn't even know what I was doing. I had no clue. I was eating whatever I could that would go down, and then stop because I didn't want to throw up. But it's just not worth it. It's my journey, and I want it to end. I want the losing part to end right now, you know? I know that I have a long way to go. I have a really long way to go, but I know that if I keep my eye on the prize and on the goal, that I'll get there soon. And I hope that you guys all can do it with me. I hope that we can all support each other. If you need help, if you have questions, reach out to somebody. Reach out to somebody who knows what they're talking about, who can help you, who can encourage you. And you know what? You'll find yourself, in turn, changing roles and being able to help other people and being able to give back what you've taken. And that's what it's all about. Give and take, give and take. So I hope we can all get off the bleachers or stop hopscotching, and we can get back on the bandwagon and get moving. Make a goal. Make a goal. Diana keeps asking me, what's your goal? And I was like, oh, probably like 155 pounds, somewhere around there. I'm not quite sure. She goes, no. What's your small goal? And I'm like, I don't know. I didn't have a small goal. And she's like, I used to do it in 10-pound increments. And I was like, oh, okay. So make a small goal, even if it's 2 pounds. Make a small goal, meet that goal, make a small goal, meet that goal. And then pretty soon you're going to be at goal, your major goal. So yeah, I think that's all I have to say. Pretty much long-winded, but I just had to get that off my chest, mainly for me because I want to go back and remember that that was my thought. And I also want to say, reach out to who you believe in. I believe in God. I believe that there's a Heavenly Father up there who loves us and cares about us and who looks out for our welfare and wants us to be happy. That's what I believe in. And I know that strengthens me. That helps me to feel empowered and strong, and it helps me to feel like I can do it. That someone outside of myself, so strong and everlasting, is rooting for me and wants me to do better. And I know that if I pray or when I need help, that it's there for me. It may not always come in the same package I think it's going to come in, but I know that that comes for me. And I encourage you to reach out to whatever you believe in, whatever it is, because for me it's helped a lot. And this is about what works for us, right? Okay, I think that's going to be it for my video today. And I hope you guys all have a great weekend, and forget the weekend fat girl. Don't even do it. Put down that cheesecake, put down those chips, put down whatever it is that you're about to eat, because you're better than that. You deserve to be happy. You deserve to be happy. You deserve to be happy. And whatever makes you happy, by all means, go for it. Alright, talk to you guys later. Bye.